Hi, everybody, and welcome. It's the final night of Y'all Stay, our LGBTQ Roots Musician Showcase taking place during the 2020 International Bluegrass Music Association's World of Bluegrass Conference. Y'all Stay is presented by Bluegrass Pride. Hi, I'm Justin Hiltner. I am the chair of Bluegrass Pride, and I'll be your host tonight as we have our fifth and final show that we're presenting as our virtual IBMA showcase. Normally we would be camped out in a ballroom on a Friday night into the wee hours of the night with our LGBTQ musician showcase. But this week we've taken it and we've spread it out over 5 days. And today is our fifth show. And we've got a great show lined up for you. We'll get to that in just a second. But I wanted to start by telling you a little bit about Bluegrass Pride if you're not familiar. We're a nonprofit 501c3 charitable organization dedicated to uplifting LGBTQ plus folks in bluegrass, old time, string band music, and really all American roots music. We began as an outreach project of the California Bluegrass Association. Any CBAers in the house? And we've had a presence in Oregon as well as California, here in Tennessee, where I'm based, as well as North Carolina, where the conference is usually held, and British Columbia. And now, thanks to virtual forums, we're available around the world on demand like this. So, like I said, we're carrying on our annual tradition of having an LGBTQ musician showcase. The goals of this showcase are to bring greater LGBTQ visibility to IBMA and to generally highlight and showcase some LGBTQ plus roots musicians, artists of color, international artists, and other musicians who might not normally be able to attend IBMA in person in Raleigh. We're also trying to raise money. We're short of our goal right now, so we are really asking you to step up and be generous to support our musicians, because the money that you give tonight is not only split between the musicians, but it goes to Bluegrass Pride to create more opportunities like this in the future. Y'all Stay and other Bluegrass Pride virtual programming like Porch Pride earlier this summer allow us to demonstrate to a greater, more widespread audience that we aren't just an offshoot of CBA, that we aren't just a parade float at San Francisco Pride, but we're a global and national movement. Bluegrass Pride is proud to be a champion for rural queers as well as those based in our urban centers. If you're enjoying the show today, like I said, we're short of our goal, so please give. At this point, we've raised over $1,000, which is really incredible. But our goal is $2,900, which would equip us to pay each musician for our showcases this week $250 for their performance. Today is the last day to donate, so please give if you haven't already. The URL for that is bluegrasspride.net/y'allstay. That's bluegrasspride.net/y'allstay to donate. Now, enough blurbing, enough commercials. Now it's time to introduce our featured band for today's show. Like I said, our last show of the week, and we're so glad to have them here to close down the showcase for us. It's the Happy Heartaches. Band members include Albin Ekman on fiddle and vocals, Alicia Jargin on banjo and vocals, Britta Bjors on double bass and vocals, and Max Telving on guitar and vocals. The music of the Happy Heartaches bridges the gap between old time and bluegrass, but with a Nordic twist. Based in Malmö, Sweden, and founded in 2018, the Happy Heartaches have toured all over Sweden and the rest of Scandinavia. They recently released their first EP, Over There, which came out this past summer. They also won a trip to Delfest in 2020, but obviously Delfest has been postponed. But they won that award at the Grena Bluegrass Festival last year. During COVID, they've been very active producing live streams like this one, and we're so glad that they've carved out the time to be with us here, and so glad that we can kind of highlight the I in IBMA by having a Swedish bluegrass band with us. Everybody, please welcome the Happy Heartaches.
Hi, everybody at IBMA and Bluegrass Pride. We're Happy Heartaches here at Grand Circus Hotel in Malmö in Sweden. I'm Albin.
I'm Alicia. I'm Brita.
And I'm Max.
Over there is Jussi, and this is Franka. They're our tour managers. We're really excited for you to see our showcase that we've cooked up. Whole bunch of tunes, some borrowed and some new.
Yeah, enjoy.
Okej, 1, 2,
Come on, love, and go with me. Oh, my love, I'll meet you. Take you down to Tennessee and meet you by and by.
Now wipe your eyes and don't you cry. Come, my love, I'll meet you. I'll be back so soft that I meet you by and by.
Oh, the corn, Moses, oh, the corn, Moses, oh, the corn. Get away from that window, my love and my dove.
Now get away from that window, don't you hear?
Oh, my yes, comes another night. There's going to be a fight. There'll be razors flying in the air. Don't you hear him singing now? Oh, my love, I'll meet you. Oh, there's going to be a row. Meet you bye-bye.
Now all the boys are cut to death. Come, my love, I'll meet you. I'm the only one that's left. Meet you by and by.
Oh, the corn, Moses, oh, the corn, Moses, oh, the corn.
Get away from that window, my love and my dove. Get away from that window, don't you hear?
Oh, my yes, comes another night. There's going to be a fight. There'll be razors and flying in the air. Man, he has gone to rest. Come, my love, I'll meet you. Dress yourself up in your best. Meet you bye-bye.
Now to the parson we will run. Come, my love, I'll meet you. Soon you'll make us lovers one. Meet you by and by.
Oh, the corn, Moses, oh, the corn, Moses, oh, the corn. Get away from that window, my love and my dove. Get away from that window, don't you hear? Oh, my yes, comes another night. There's going to be a fight. There'll be razors flying in the air. Oh, the corn, Moses, oh, the corn, Moses, oh, the corn. Oh, the corn, Moses, oh, the corn, Moses, oh, the corn. Oh, the corn, Moses, oh, the corn, Moses,
So here's our rendition of the traditional American tune, Cindy. I've added a verse to it to make it a bit more relevant for me. Yeah, enjoy.
You ought to see my Cindy, she lives way down south. She's so sweet, the honeybees swarm around her mouth. And I wish I was an apple hanging on a tree. And every time that Cindy passes, she'll take a bite of me. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. but I'm being hopeful. Come next spring, they finally get their senses right, and together we will sing. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you someday. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, get along home. Get along home, Cindy, Cindy, I'll marry you today.
In our garden one day, I guess when two restless people decide to settle down and grow their own garden, that's a good thing. Come with me and find a new place where we can make our own space. Happiness may stay in our garden one day. What we're doing, wherever we're going, in good soil we can be growing. Come whatever may, in our garden one day. Life will take us far and wide on never-ever-ending road. Hope to wander by your side, sharing both joy and lows. Now times will pass and gales will blow, but there's a place where we can go, and life will find its way in our garden one day. Life is now, but not forever. Be with me and leave me never. Rest will come our way in our garden one day. In our garden one day. In our garden one day.
This next tune is an original from me. It's a fiddle tune called Ransätertraumat, written in the traditional Swedish polska style. It's what happened when COVID-19 cancelled my favorite fiddlers convention in Sweden, Ransäter. I had to write this tune to get the sadness out.
Over There is a song me and Max wrote last year for a competition here in Sweden called Gränna Bluegrass Awards, which we won, and was like the prize was to go to Delfest, to go over there to America. But it was all cancelled due to COVID-19. So we are happy with this coming to America in the digital way. A bit bitter, but happy anyway.
Darling, we've been courting for so many years. I think it's time we start again.
Darling, see across the Atlantic, we can dig for gold and fortune at the rainbow's end.
Cross the ocean, across the sea, cross the ocean, far across the sea, where everybody played the banjo and the fiddle, where the milkshakes are bigger and the mountains meet the sky. Oh, darling, don't you wanna go over there? Over there, at the sunny side of the mountain, we could build our little cabin home.
Over there by the weeping willow, darling, we could hunt for squirrels all day long.
Cross the ocean, cross the sea, cross the ocean, far across the sea, where everybody plays the banjo and the fiddle, where the milkshakes are bigger and the mountains meet the sky.
We'll fly.
Oh, darling, don't you wanna go over there? But my wedding ring shines like gold.
Over there, all love will last forever, or at least that's what I've been told.
Cross the ocean, cross the sea, cross the ocean, far across the sea, where everybody plays the banjo and the fiddle, where the milkshakes are bigger and the mountains meet the sky.
We'll fly.
Oh, darling, don't you wanna go where everybody plays wild as Mountain Dew? Dreams are coming true if you really try.
I'm blind.
Oh, darling, we ought to go over there. Over there. Across the ocean, across the sea, across the ocean, it's waiting there for you and for me.
Okay, so this is a song that my dad wrote about a couple of friends that met when they were young and had kids, and then things went wrong, but they fell in love later in life. So it's a true story, and it's happy.
Now Arnie, he lived in a flat by himself, a man in his prime turning gray. He didn't know what path life would take him, so he just lived day by day. He lived from day to day, alone in the big town, doing his job and nursing his flowers with care, doing his shopping and watching TV. He could do with some company there. He could do with some company there. And she was the pride of Delary, that Mary, and I'll never be alone. I'll never be alone. Now Mary, she lived in a small country town, leading a life of her own. Once she'd been married, but years had passed. Felt like her heart turned to stone. Felt like her heart turned to stone. So many people, but never one to match that one man of her past. But deep inside she hoped for to find a love and a bond that would last. A love and a bond that could last. And she was the pride of the Larry, and he was a man on his own. He said, I'll catch that Mary, and I'll never be alone. I'll never be alone. Larry, embraced by the bright morning sun, Arnie, he steps off the train, sleep in his eyes and a case in his hand. Hope this will not be in vain. Hope that it won't be in vain. And there on a bench in the park right across is she with a book on her knee. And she looks up, and her eyes meet his eyes, and the man from her past she can see. Yes, the man from her past she did see. She was the pride of the Larry, he was a man on his own. He said, I'll catch that Mary, and I'll never be alone. And she was the pride of the Larry, he said, I'll catch that Mary, and I'll never be alone. I'll never be alone.
So this next song is called Waiting for the Good Times. I wrote it actually in January, mostly about like the realization that life is always going to suck a little bit and there's nothing really you can do about it. But then, yeah, things happened, and now it's sort of a tribute to everyone feeling that, yeah, you can't wait to get back to normal, I guess, again, for the good times.
I'm traveling northward in a borrowed car alone. I just needed to get out of this jam. My mom is always asking, girl, when you come. But I'm just waiting for the good times to come around. Waiting for the good times to come around. Waiting for the good times to come around. I just need to get on my feet and I'll be home with Bob. Or I'm just waiting for the good times to come around. Stop by a cafe, trucks and cars go by. Think about the girl I let down. I told her I was sorry, but I never told her why. I was just waiting for the good times to come around. Waiting for the good times to come around. Waiting for the good times. I'm just waiting for the good times to come around. Smile to the waiter, though I'm barely hanging on. And if I slip, I fear I'll drown. So I keep myself floating till all the ache's gone. Or I'm just waiting for the good times to come around. Waiting for the good times to come around. Waiting for the good times to come around. I just need to get on my feet and I'll be home about. Or I'm just waiting for the good times to come around. Waiting for the good times to come around.
So here comes a not so very happy heartache song from one of our favorite songwriters and cool banjo persons, who is Ola Bell Reed. Springtime of Life.
We fell in love on a green grassy hillside in the springtime of life. Did we chance to meet? Flowers are blooming and birds are singing. The world and its riches lay there at our feet, so sacred and tender was young love a blooming. Once in a lifetime, it happens that way. We made our plans for the day we would marry. Keep it a secret till our wedding day. Both of us knew our love was forbidden, not good enough was the words they did say. But I wanted to marry that boy from the mountain. Happily we planned for our wedding day. Springtime had passed, then summer, then fall. Cold winter winds brought fleecy white snow. No longer we sat on a green grassy hillside. The love we had shared was lost evermore. I moved away, not knowing the reason.
I waited so long for him to come, but he did not come. And there came this message: he'd read another and left me alone. Young love is separated, it was lost like a rich man and his gold.
I was born in the mountains many years ago. I've climbed these hills and valleys through the rain and snow. Lord, I've seen the lightning flashing, I've heard the thunder roar. I've endured how long will this one endure? In the summer, on into the fall. Oh, too many mouths to feed, they couldn't have called us all. We were sent to church on Sunday to learn the golden rule. I've endured how long the swan endured. For the rich and I've lived with the poor, and I've seen many heartaches and I've seen many more. I've lived love and sorrow, I've been through success. I've endured how long the swan endured. I've endured how long the swan endured.
Well, thank you so much for watching us and participating in this digital showcase. Make sure to donate to bluegrasspride.net/y'allstay. And also you can get some nice merch from Bluegrass Pride, some mugs, t-shirts and whatnot. And tomorrow there's going to be a brunch, I think 2 p.m. EDT, whatever that means. I'm sorry, we're in Sweden. And we hope to see you soon again. Take care. Bye.
There's this girl I know, she lives 2 blocks down. I can't stop thinking about her. Where they're cooking food, trying to nip a few, standing at the checkout counter. You see, I think I'm just jealous of the stories they tell us about Annie, our town's favorite girl. But I can stop thinking about her smile, even for a little while. She's in every part of my world. So I look into the sky, ask her why, crying, what am I to do? I need to learn to the heavens I turn, dear Father, I'm asking you. got any on my mind. She sits 2 rows in front, my mind goes all blunt. I can hear what the preacher's saying. Sun shining through her hair, I can stop and stare. I clutch my hands and I start praying. Lord, if it's a face or a simple haze, well, I guess it could be so. But when will it pass? How long will it last? So heavens, I do not know. So I look into the sky, asking why, crying, what am I to do? I need to learn to the heavens I turn. Dear Father, I'm asking you. I try to be patient, I try to be kind, but I still got any on my mind. Oh, please, Father, forgive me, give me signs, 'cause I still got any on my mind. Could be a part of your plan, help me understand that maybe I'm okay. 'Cause if it's your will that my heart can be still every time I see your face, or just the sound of her name, who am I to blame and what will you do in my pain? So I look into the sky, asking why, crying, what am I to do? I need to learn to the heavens to turn. Dear Father, I'm asking you. I try to be patient, I try to be kind, but I still got any on my mind. Oh, please, Father, forgive me, give me a sign, 'cause I still got any on my mind. Yeah, I still got any on my mind.
That was incredible. Oh my God, just above and beyond. Such a beautiful, beautiful set from the Happy Heartaches, all the way in Sweden. Thank you for being a part of this showcase, and thank you to everybody out there in computer land for watching. That was totally adorable. The cameos by the children were like my favorite part. We're so glad you joined us today. We're so glad you joined us this week for our Y'all Stay showcases. Remember, tomorrow, we hope you'll join us for the Y'all Stay virtual brunch. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. You can find that on our bluegrasspride.net/y'all stay. You can find that info. You can also find the Facebook event. Come and meet fellow queer folks and allied roots musicians and fans and some of the folks behind Bluegrass Pride. If you've enjoyed today's show, like I said, please, please, please give. We want to support these queer roots musicians. Please go to bluegrasspride.net/y'all stay to donate. We've raised just over $1,300 so far, which is excellent, but we do have quite a ways to go to make our goal, which is $2,900. If we make $2,900, we are able to pay each musician for this week's showcases $250. So that's really important to us, not only during a pandemic, but also during a business conference where queer people are underrepresented. It's really important for us to pay queer folks for their time and effort and energy. So please, 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 please help us in doing that. Thank you again. My name is Justin Hiltner on behalf of Bluegrass Pride and the board of Bluegrass Pride. Thank you for stopping by, if you did, when you did, this week during our Y'all Stay showcases. Hope to see you at brunch tomorrow. Over and out.